Ya empecé. Hi, I'm Luba, and I'm here to answer my capstone project. So, question number one: describe a situation when you encounter a demotivated, disengaged employee. What do you do to address the situation and evaluate the outcome of your approach? Well, first off, regarding the addressing of a situation like this, I always make sure to arrange two meetings in order to give feedback on what is lacking. And then, as I am also naturally direct whenever I want to approach a person regarding a difficult topic or like something that is not quite clear, I always point out exactly that. Like I don't brush around the weeds. And I also make sure to listen carefully to everything they have to say in response to that, as along with asking a lot of questions regarding the issue, and especially why, like the reason why they thought this was happening, or like the reason behind their behavior, most of all. Now, about the outcome of my evaluation of yeah, the outcome evaluation of my approach, I believe that my message is always clear, or as clear as it can be. I try to make it. And in response to that, I often think of myself, how can I be more fair and how can I be more empathetic towards other people and the people I'm working with, along with the praising, like praising more here and there. So, yeah. Now, the second question: we have a team member who needs coaching. How would you engage this person to help them improve their performance? Well, first of all, I think it's very important that all of us remind ourselves why we do what we do, like whether it's in an office work or like at college, which is my case. So I think it's very crucial that we look for the bigger goal and like, you know, make others find a purpose in what we're doing so that we can be a successful team in our career and so on. And lastly, I think I would also help this person by understanding their needs, or like trying to reach out more to them, so like I can find out what they value the most and like then work with that as we progress. Yeah. So, third question: what is the idea you are most passionate about? Can you try to convince me to support that idea in 2 to 3 minutes? Well, this goes very related to the topic of empathy, but I'm gonna talk about like um, why we need to be more conscious of our words. I think it's very important to watch out what we're saying to others when they're in a vulnerable state. This also goes with mental health and like how to approach someone that is having a difficult time. So like from my point of view, I strongly believe that the idea I'm most passionate about is like empathy, because what might seem irrelevant to you might be someone's whole world. So I believe we shouldn't judge people's struggles when they're foreign to us. Therefore, because it is pointless to you, you'll never understand what the other person is feeling in that regard. So we should try to be more mindful if we want to help, even if we don't understand what the other is going through. And but what I mean by this is that we often hear people say like, "Oh, but you should look at this issue from this point of view," or like, "What about this point of view?" And it's like, I understand that when people are facing maybe the same situation, there might be people who look at this from this side, or like this more optimistic side, but like we I believe we don't have to always be that positive. Like it's okay to feel bad relatively for short period of time so then we can move on. So like I believe that even if you think like that, maybe you are making the other person believe that what they are thinking or what they might be feeling is wrong. They should be feeling this other way, which I believe is not the case. So that's why I think we should still be cautious of our words, even if they do mean well. So yeah, that would be my quote on that. Now, last question, first question. Do you believe there is a place for conflict on your team? Yeah, totally. I believe there's always room for it, and as a result, it's possible that we can also learn from the experiences related to conflicts or arguments, like as well as get to know each other's people's opinion and how we how like get to know how diverse we are. On that thought, I consider it can be a situation where we can take time to remind ourselves that there are different point of views and we're allowed to express themselves. So yeah.